Hi everyone, so here's some guidance for us all today. So you've got the Queen of Cups and the Star. So a bit of a different energy going on around in the sense. So make sure with the Star that you are, keeping connected to your desires, your dreams. There could be a lot of things, there's been a lot of things going on out there in the world, isn't there, and you can get caught up in sort of like everything and that can really affect your energy, your body, your mind, your spirit. So make sure that you are taking care of you, taking care of what you absorb. It doesn't mean you're ignorant if you turn to switch off and things. You're just keeping yourself a bit protected and staying away from like negativity or negative news, negative people. The Queen of Cups, I feel, when I first turned this over, represents sort of like the energy I felt today was more sensitive, more caring, more nurturing. But also, you may find that you feel extra sensitive in a sense, really. Like if the sun suddenly comes out, you want to go and sit in the sun, and you just want a bit of peace, and just kind of crave some peace. That's the energy I get around her. So make sure that you do some things where you are connected to nature in whatever way, shape, form it is. Even if you live in a busy city, go and sit in a park or somewhere, but put some relaxing music on or something and switch off. So I want to say with the Star, stay connected to your goals, stay connected to your dreams, visualize what you desire as well. This could be a big thing, this could be a small thing, but a wish or a desire will come your way. But I would say definitely if you're someone that's put a lot of hard work in, commitment, and not change your mind, even if you've just been manifesting for quite a long time, I think there's something that's going to come your way. But this is more about kind of on the feeling level as well. So something's going to come your way to make you feel happier, make you feel joyful. There might be changes into some of you with your personal life as well. But like always, if there's a blockage in that area, then you're probably going to meet someone with the same blockage. So make sure that you have let go of the past. Make sure you are free of the past. Make sure that you are quite honest about where you are with yourself, in a sense, really. Quite a nurturing phase going on around. So maybe you need to look at your body, what goes into your body, your mind, your spirit, and all those things around you. So maybe some of you need to have a check in with yourself. Maybe you need to check in with your diet. Maybe you need to check in with your spirituality. Maybe you need to check in with your mind and just seeing if you're getting sort of like overwhelmed with a lot of kind of negativity, and like I said before, but going into more of a healing phase as well. So the sun's going to come out hopefully. So some of you may want to connect to nature. So you might want to be out in the garden. Some of you may go out in the sea, and some of you may be out walking. Some of you may just like to sit out and be outside having a coffee with the sun on your face. Make sure also that you do get a bit of sun on your face, So make sure every now and again for a minute or two, take off your sunglasses and let the sun go onto your eyes. It's really important because that's where the vitamin D can go into. So make sure you get a little bit of sun on you. But also mainly there is going to be a shift. Not for everyone, because some people are quite settled in life. Some people are where they're meant to be. But this is going to be a shift. And this shift's going to be for those of you that's had a very tricky time, a difficult time, and have struggled. You're going to see a shift coming up around you. But you must be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. And you must also kind of be honest about your fears, because there is something that's kind of brought you to where you are now, and it's because of something you haven't learnt, or maybe it's a fear, maybe it's an insecurity, maybe it's a feeling of abandonment, or whatever it is. In a sense, there's something you need to release, something you need to let go of now, in a sense, really. I always feel the Star is quite a powerful card, but also quite I always find it quite like a mysterious card to read in a sense, because it has a lot of magic and mystery and wonder to it as well. But what I like about this card with her with Pandora's box, she is looking up here. The angel's there. She's not even taking. Nothing is stopping her from connecting to the angel. So this part of the journey now, in a gentle kind of powerful way, you are going to really visualize and connect to what you desire, you know. And if you don't know what you desire and you want changes, then that's the reason why changes aren't coming. I would say to you as well with the Queen of Cups, you know, it's, you know, the sea behind us getting calmer. You need to calm your soul down. This energy is vibrating into this one. So if you're negative, heavy, saying things ain't changed, never change, not going to change, then that's what's going to happen around you. You need to do something different, and you need to change your mindset as well. You need to also kind of work on the heart chakra, whatever that means to you. How is your heart? Is your heart happy? Do you feel happy in the heart? Okay, if you want changes, if you want to meet someone and you feel a little bit lonely, that's normal. But if you're still kind of angry or hurt by the past, again, it's time to sort of like free yourself up as well. These cards seem like more than just like for a day, that there's like power in these cards as well. So you're going into a deeper phase, going into a more spiritual phase, going into kind of a phase of where, you know, something could come your way. But the key thing is, you know, when it comes, are you quite content then? You know, is this what you really desire? Some of you keep changing your mind, jumping from one thing to the other, and nothing's going to change. You have to be honest with yourself as well. When I say honest with yourself, not what you say to other people, honest with yourself. What really do you desire? What really is stopping you from being happy? What really is stopping you from opening up your heart? Is there some fear there as well? You know, I when I looked at the Queen of Cups, I've got to be careful what you say about other people, because something might come back round, and there might be an energy of something coming back round that you've said, or someone said to you, you said, and you might actually get the blame, and you might actually get sort of like a bit upset by how it's come back round, even if you didn't say anything. So be careful what you say about people, because something may be revealed, and if you're the one that's been toying around saying something, it may come your way and you may actually regret it as well. On the other hand as well with this card, if you're like always going on about someone, moan about someone, you may hear something about you that you may not like. And if that happens, as much as it's upsetting, you've got to ask yourself, am I always complaining about other people? It's just the universe showing me that, you know, what goes around comes around, in a sense, really. So just be mindful of what we're saying, because also as well, I think with the star, this is going into a very kind of powerful phase. So if you've got a business, if you got sort of like, if you run your own business, or you want to step up the ladder, or you want to open up your own business, the star is like being on center stage. You know, if you are someone that's in media and stuff like that, this is a good time to push yourself. But if you've got your own business, or you know, you are, you know, starting a new business, and this is a good time to be on center stage. This is a good time to promote yourself. This is a good time to put yourself out there as well. So stand in your glory, stand in the spotlight, believe in yourself as well. You know, make sure you believe in yourself. There's also kind of new faces, new people, and new energies that are going to come in around you that you yet to connect with. So you may find that sort of like there's that on the horizon around you as well. But going into more of a different phase around you. Like I say, some of you may be about to embark in a relationship as well. But some of you need to let go. You hold some anger. And yeah. I just think you need to be careful of like what you're saying at the moment. Not only about like what you might say might come back to you, but also what you're saying is kind of is going to happen, if that makes sense. You know, it is like that law of attraction, but there is kind of like right place at the right time as well, you know. So, and also the message is, sometimes we can get so overwhelmed about looking too far ahead, of like, oh my god, you know, what am I going to be doing in 2 years time, in 5 years time, in 10 years time. Don't go that far down the line. Just stay in the moment and keep looking ahead and the steps ahead, you know, because what you might, by the time you get to that point, you may be in a different place with different people around you. So try not to look too far ahead. And some people are always on about like their future, or on about like their pension and all these things, you know. But what if you don't get there, you know? So make sure that you are kind of enjoying the moment, being in the moment. What I want to say to you as well, but also look out for people that need support, that need care. With the Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy. You know, make sure that you are looking out for people that may have gone through a difficult time and stuff like that. You know, and if you've gone through a difficult time and people have been around you, you know, and now you're back up, then remember the ones that were there for you as well. They might be going through a difficult time. So just be aware of people around you as well, you know, just be aware of the energies around you. But, you know, this could be, these cards strike me as very balanced and calm. And you need to bring that energy in now, you know, you need to let go of the stress, the anxiety, the heaviness you carry. You need to relax a little bit more as well. You need to learn mindfulness and meditation, because you really need to start connecting into what you desire. There's magic, there's mystery, and there's wonder over the hills for you, but the way forward for you is to know what you desire, to believe it's coming in, and then watch the magic happen. There is a little bit of travel going on around, so some of you are going to be talking about travelling. I guess we're going into like the spring, summer, so that's probably obvious anyway, isn't it? But there's going to be travel. But some of you are also going to connect with a new place. So you might go travelling somewhere, you might go on holiday somewhere, or you might be planning a trip somewhere, and that place seems quite important. I feel like for this message is for you, for those of you that are planning a long-term trip, or maybe even relocation. That feels like a really solid thing, actually. That if you're thinking of moving somewhere different, trying a different town or city or country, it feels like it's a good thing to do as well. But like I said, some of you, there's going to be something from the past, someone from the past that's going to sort of like step back in. Whether they stay, who knows? You'll know, because if they come and they go, they weren't, they were just meant to come in and go. But there is something to do with the past as well. And the last thing I was going to say to you as well, I am drawn to, I know it's very vague, but what comes into my head is like a grandparent, grandmother, grandfather, I don't know, to get the word grandparent, around you. So if you're someone that when you grew up loved your grandparents, whether it's your grandmother and grandfather, I would say to you that they are around you. And this message would be for you that still think about them quite often. They are with you, they haven't gone, and stuff like that. And I think some of them might have had like a maybe long drawn out illness or something, but they give me a feeling as if they feel really at peace and happy and stuff like that as well. And one other message as well, right? I know it's a vague, but these messages are just in general, but this just popped into me. And if you've got a father in spirit, if you've got a dad in spirit, and you miss your dad, he's saying hello.